The invisible battle around children. Raising spiritually strong, emotionally wise, and prepared children in a world of warfare. In a generation filled with confusion, fear, pressure, emotional wounds, identity struggles, social media influence, and invisible spiritual battles, many children are growing up without the preparation they truly need for life. Some are silently fighting rejection, loneliness, hopelessness, anxiety, comparison, temptation, and emotional pain while trying to survive in a world that constantly attacks their identity, peace, purpose, and future. What if one of the greatest responsibilities of parents is not only preparing children for school, careers, money, or success, but preparing them for reality itself? In this powerful and deeply transformational book, The Invisible Battle Around Children, Raising Spiritually Strong, Emotionally Wise, and Prepared Children in a World of Warfare, I, Joseph Habimana Ngoma, I reveal the truths every child must hear before adulthood and why many battles that destroy adults often begin during childhood. Drawing from biblical wisdom, spiritual insight, emotional understanding, and his own life journey through war, hardship, spiritual warfare, rejection, suffering, and perseverance, Joseph exposes the invisible battles affecting children and families in modern society. Born in eastern Congo during years of conflict and instability, my life was marked by painful experiences, including surviving cerebral malaria during childhood and enduring many seasons of fear, rejection, hardship, and spiritual struggle. Yet through prayer, discipline, faith, and perseverance, I discovered that painful beginnings do not cancel destiny and that God is still able to raise wounded children into strong and purposeful lives. This book is more than a parenting guide. It is a spiritual, emotional, and practical roadmap for preparing children to survive life without losing themselves. Inside this powerful book, you will discover why children are under emotional and spiritual attack early in life. How rejection, comparison, fear, trauma, and social pressure shape identity. Why social media and modern culture are affecting the minds of children deeply. The importance of emotional resilience, discipline, discernment, and spiritual maturity. How parents can help children build strong identity rooted in God. The danger of raising children with knowledge but without wisdom. Why solitude, prayer, and truth are important for emotional and spiritual strength. How to help children survive rejection, criticism, loneliness, and painful beginnings. The importance of teaching financial wisdom, responsibility, and discipline early. How to prepare children for spiritual warfare without living in fear. Powerful encouragement for children growing up without parents or emotional support. Why knowing God early is the greatest inheritance parents can leave. This book speaks directly to parents seeking wisdom for raising strong children. Teenagers struggling with identity, pressure, and emotional battles. Families seeking healing, truth, and spiritual growth. Young people fighting fear, rejection, loneliness, or hopelessness. Leaders, pastors, teachers, and mentors guiding the next generation. Children who feel forgotten, wounded, abandoned, or misunderstood. Through powerful chapters such as Life is a Battle, Seek Respect, Not Approval, The Strength of Solitude, Your Beginning is Not Your End. God can still raise you, raising children who cannot be easily destroyed, and the greatest inheritance parents can leave. This book delivers life-changing truths capable of helping families and young people build stronger emotional, spiritual, and practical foundations. This message is not based only on theory. It is written from real battles, real pain, real survival, real prayer, and real spiritual conviction. Joseph Habimana Ngoma writes with honesty, depth, compassion, and urgency because he believes this generation desperately needs truth, wisdom, emotional healing, spiritual grounding, and preparation for the future. In a world trying to confuse children about who they are, this book calls them back to truth. In a generation where many children feel emotionally broken and spiritually lost, this book offers hope, healing, wisdom, and restoration. In a culture obsessed with popularity, appearance, and temporary success, This book reminds children that their true value comes from God. And for every wounded child who secretly believes their painful beginning has destroyed their future, this book speaks one powerful truth. Your beginning is not your end. You still carry purpose. You still carry value. You still deserve healing, peace, wisdom, growth, and a future. And even after pain, God can still raise you. If you are looking for a powerful, emotional, spiritually grounded, and life-changing book that will challenge, strengthen, awaken, and encourage both parents and children, The Invisible Battle Around Children is a message this generation cannot afford to ignore. This is not simply a book. It is a call to protect the next generation before the world destroys their identity, peace, and purpose. You can find all these books on Amazon, Draft 2 Digital, D2D, Google Play Books, bookshop.org. Available globally, on all major platforms. If this message blesses you, share it. Recommend it to your family, your friends, your church, your community. Because knowledge changes lives, and truth sets people free. Order today. Read. Rise.